Hey, what's up? This is Robin Palmer. Welcome to my Viral Valet review. This is a new product by Joshua Zamora. And in a nutshell, it's gonna allow you to piggyback on viral videos to generate traffic and sales to whatever you want. Now, you don't have to worry about putting your own face on these videos because they have a system where you're gonna be able to use their actors that you can place on top of these videos to generate these reaction videos, which is very, very common. But the software is going to do this for you. I'm going to be showing you how it works. I'm going to be showing you inside the dashboard and a demo where they're going to be explaining exactly how this works, okay? But that being said, if we check here, you can see this is the dashboard of this product. I'm going to be diving more into this in just a moment. So that being said, if you check the link below in the description, you're going to find this bonus page and you are going to want to grab this before the timer hits 0, because when this happens, my bonuses are going to expire. Okay. So that being said, if we check here the bonuses that I have for you, the first bonus is 90-day access to my 7-figure protocol program. So this is a program where I show people how I'm doing high ticket sales using short form content, reels. I've personally done, these kind of reaction videos myself, so I know what it takes. But this software, as I mentioned, this program, the Viral Valet, is gonna make it so easier for you because you don't have to actually create them yourself. So this is based on real results. So you're going to get access to that here. And inside is, it's full training on how you can actually basically generate these kind of results based on my own personal experience. And in this second bonus here, I'm going to be showing you how I make up to $5,000 days online with short form content. And this is not, theory. This is something that I personally do. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how it's done. And you can combine this together with this really, really cool software. Now, there's another thing that I've been testing out for a while now. And this is something that not many people use. Well, some people use it, of course. But how to actually use it effectively to generate traffic and sales, that's something that I'm covering here in this bonus, where I show you how to use AI to generate unlimited reels and use AI to actually generate the content for those reels. Then we have the bonus number 4, which is how to crank out ClickBank commissions using little known hack. This is something that I've been doing lately to generate commissions from ClickBank and even from Digistore. Okay, so this is not, you can do this with Warrior Plus and JVC, but if you want to use this for ClickBank, and if you want to use this for other platforms, this works really, really well. And you don't even have to show your face while using this. You can stay completely anonymous. Pretty cool stuff, right? And then I'm going to be giving you my fast landing page plus opt-in page generation apps. These are apps that I personally have created. All of these apps and bonuses, I've created all of this. I spent a lot of time, and you're not going to find those anywhere else. And this is not the exception. This landing page, this opt-in page generation apps, these apps are things that I do or use for my own business. So I would say personally that, building an email list is one of the best ways to generate an income online, especially with affiliate marketing. And also it gives you a lot of time, a free time to, do other stuff. For example, this is the business that I use. I'm planning on moving to Peru in around 6 months. And I'm going to be working there. And this ecosystem of apps and, all this knowledge here is the same stuff I use for my own business. And I'm sharing this with you right now. And of course, you're going to get all the vendor bonuses, and all of these are going to be found within the actual product. Now you just have to click on any of these buttons here, which is going to take you to the actual offer, which I'm going to be showing in just a moment. But keep in mind that the bonuses are going to be delivered here through JVC, and you're going to get the receipt to your email inbox. And inside there, you're going to be able to access your bonuses. You want to keep that in mind. So if we click on any of these buttons here, you're gonna get access to this page here. And as you can see, it says, I'm gonna read this for you. It says, you're just minutes away from being able to earn thousands in profit per month from other people's viral videos. So in my opinion, this is really doable and it works, because I know from personal experience that this is very doable, and more if you use a software like this one. It says, get free viral video traffic on demand from all the social video platforms and for any niche without having to create videos from scratch. New app lets you piggyback off of other people's viral videos, of course, completely legally. So I've done this in the past, but a little bit more manual. Now this software is going to allow you to do this automatically, so to speak. And it says, and the best part, you don't need to be an influencer or have tons of followers. This exact strategy and app is working right now for average, everyday people without creating videos from scratch, wasting hours researching or hoping for luck. And just to show you an example of what I've done here, you can see this is one of the short form content videos that I created, and this generated me 1.7 million views and $12,000 in 12 days. So I'm going to be giving you this as a bonus so you understand exactly how I did it. So as you can see here, this is the exact strategy and the app that is working right now for average everyday people. You don't have to create videos from scratch, wasting hours researching or hoping for luck. So it's based on stuff that actually works. You can see more of the details on this sales page, right? And you can see all the details, you know, see how it works, different examples, like you see here, millions of generated views through short form content. So you can see all of that in your own time. So this is the sales page, right? So if we go back here to the dashboard, to the members area, you can see that here on the left, there's tutorials. And these tutorials are going to explain exactly what you need and how it's going to work. Now, the first video is going to be basically, it's going to be an overview of how this software works. Then about tracking accounts and videos. There's a section here which I'm going to be showing in just a moment. Then influencers, analyzing and search, how to find those influencers. And there's a purpose of finding these influencers, because if you can, let's say you want to generate more traffic to any product, then you can contact those influencers, and all of those details are going to be found within the software in a very easy way. And it's going to be showing you exactly the details that you need to know exactly which influencer you want to reach out. And all of this can be done without you being or becoming an influencer, which is something that's really attractive to me, because I really don't have, you know, the desire to become an influencer. And probably you don't, maybe you do want to become an influencer, but what I'm trying to say is that it's not needed for this to work or to generate tons of traffic and sales. I know this for a fact. Now, on my bonus page, you're going to find more details, including there's going to be, let me show you that here. There's going to be a demo video that you can watch, which is like 15 minutes long. It's going to be showing you in depth more about how this works. But I wanted to show you, I still wanted to show you a little bit about this software, right? So if we go here to custom videos, you're going to be able to see here all these different kind of videos. And as you can see here, there's different kind of reaction videos. Like for example, reaction picture in picture, split screen, stiff incoming. So there are different kind of videos. And the difference here is that picture in picture is pretty self-explanatory. So the video is going to be, there's going to be the video and then the other video inside that video, if that makes sense. Split screen is going to be, you know, one part, the original video, and the second part, maybe the lower screen or the upper part of the screen is going to be the other video that you're going to be using together with the original video. And then we have a stitch incoming, which essentially is going to be the original video. And then when that video ends, at the end, your video, which you can use from the system, is going to be, stitched together, if that makes sense. But I'm going to be showing you that in just a moment. Okay. So let's say we go to the reaction video. It's going to look, this is just an example, and you probably want to do it better. Right? It could look something like this, right? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to open this again.
Interesting, over 90% of pre-shop of U.S. health.
Okay, so that's essentially how that's going to look like. So that's about, this section is going to show you these custom videos that then you can download here and just basically upload those to your computer. Now, but more about this in just a moment. Let me show you a little bit more. If we go to the viral videos section. Now, as you can see here, you're going to be able to see all of these viral videos. This one has 4.3 million, 21 million, 42.9 million, 32.2 million. Now, what I usually do myself when I search for, viral videos, the minimum of a viral video is, for me, it's, 100K is the lowest amount, but I usually look for 1 million and upwards. And as you can see here, you can search. They have a search feature here that's going to allow you to find these videos, as you can see, right? So that being said, that's one way to do it. And then you can take those videos completely legally and stitch those videos together. We have the viral hashtags, so you can search for those here. And those are going to show you which are the hashtags that are the most popular, ranked by virality score. And you can see here the score. You can see the views here to the right. You can see the views here, the score, and, for example, different kind of hashtags. And then we have the tracking section, or the tracked accounts. Basically, you're going to be able to see the username, the service, the subscribers of these different channels, not only on Instagram but also on YouTube, the videos, right, the total and the track, the views, the likes, the comments, shares, and so on. And basically you can delete those or see more details. And then you can track a new account. So let's say you want to do that. You can enter a URL here of Instagram, TikTok, or a YouTube video, and then you click here to add that, and then you're going to be able to do that, to track those accounts. And then we have the videos, which is basically tracking, but tracking not accounts, but tracking specific videos. And you can also do that if you want to. You can see specific details like length, when it was uploaded, if it's outperforming. So, specific details which are going to allow you to make uninformed decision. And, there's other software out there that does this, but it's a lot more expensive. And it's going to take you a lot more time if you're doing this manually. Now, I was talking about earlier, if let's say you want to get the word out about your product, you want more traffic, and one of those ways is to actually find influencers that they're already posting content, and you can take advantage, you can leverage their effort. And if we go to this section here called Explore, you can do that, and you're going to find those influencers. You can search for influencers here, and you can filter this as if you want, by age, views. I'm going to move this around a little bit here so you can see it. But essentially, you can see that there's age, views, subscribers, total videos, gender, categories, all of these things. You can apply these filters and find exactly what you want, right? And basically, it's going to give you the views, the stats, the performance, right? And their emails. You can reach out to these people, which I found really, really good, because accessing these details, I've personally found that it's not that easy if you don't have access to a software. This software is going to do exactly that, which I find really, really cool. Okay. So that being said, if we go to analyze here, you're going to be able to see the specific, data from a specific account. So you can analyze accounts here. So once again, you can enter the URL for that specific Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube account, and then this system is going to give you the details like service subs, videos, views, likes, tons of other details that you might find useful. And then we have the search function. If you want to search for specific videos, you can do that here. And then depending on, the upgrade that you have, I guess you're going to be able to manage user. But we're going to be talking more about prices and upgrades in just a moment. But if we're talking about the custom videos, essentially you want to click on create video, and once you've done that, you're going to be able to start creating these videos. So essentially you can select from 3 different kind of videos, as I talked or showed you earlier. One is the split screen format, which is basically 2 screens, the original one and the new one, stitch incoming, original video, and the new video showing up at the end, and the reaction is going to be the main video and then the other video on top generating this reaction. Okay, so let's say we want to create split screen, and then you select type vertical, and then you can select the split adjustment. So how much real estate of, do you see that, of, yeah, I guess you do, how much space of the actual screen the video is going to show up. So you can test that up, right? Or test that here using this function. You can loop the second video if you want to. You can add audio track for the first, second, or both. And there's some customization here that you can do. Then basically here you add the first video and the second video. I'm not going to do this right now because here on my bonus page below, you're going to find this demo video, which is going to be explaining the details about how to actually set this up the best possible way. But essentially this is how this works, and you click on create. So pretty cool stuff. So it automates that specific thing that's a little bit complicated. Not that complicated, but it's generating these videos takes some time. This software is going to automate that stuff for you, which I find really, really cool. Okay, so that being said, if we talk about the prices for this, the front-end offer is going to it's going to cost $34. So for the first 6 hours after launch, you can grab this for $34. After that, there's a fast-moving dime sale that kicks in. And on April 24th, the price is going to increase to $10. So you probably want to make sure you grab this right now at this price before it goes up. Now, if you want to save some money, you can use these coupon codes here, and then you can see all the details here about, saving a little bit of money when grabbing this. So if you're watching this, you probably want to grab this right away. Then we have the option number 1, which is the Viral Valet Plus, $47. So this gives you advanced features and deeper analytics, along with more viral video templates and tools to grow your reach even faster. So you'll have to decide if you want to grab those, but basically that's what this is. The option number 2 is the Viral Valet Pro Publisher, $67. And you're going to be able to unlock pro publishing tools to schedule, automate, and streamline your viral video posting process across all platforms. So this is more about scheduling, automating, basically repurposing, I would say. So if you want to repurpose one video to several platforms, you might want to grab this one here. The option number 3 is the Viral Valet Done For You, $97. This is a done for you setup and campaign content you can start earning immediately. No technical setup needed. Just plug in and go, because they're going to be giving you done for you content. And then we have the Viral Valet Influencers, $197. So basically here you're going to be able to unlock influencer level strategies, scripts, and direct access to high performing influencer content templates for massive scale and reach, which is what I showed you earlier about founding these different influencers, right? So yeah, you can check this out. And it seems really, really good. Now, if you want to save some money, in my own personal opinion, I will go for the bundle deal. You can find that here under the main button at the top of this page. Totally your decision, of course, but I think you're going to save money. So, really cool product. This definitely works because I know, this firsthand. And don't forget, you're going to get all of these custom made bonuses that you see here on the screen. All of these bonuses have been made by me. You're not going to find them anywhere else. I spent a lot of time creating them, and you can check that below in the description of this video. And if you have any specific questions or comments, please, you can drop them below in the comment section. I'm going to be happy to get back to you, or you can send me a message to robinpalmer.sweden@gmail.com. I'm going to be happy to get back to you. Once again, thank you for watching my Viral Valet review, and I guess I'll talk to you soon.